polo horses at the most important tournament in the world. They may all look the same, except that a few of these horses are clones. They were created here, at this center 50 kilometers outside Buenos Aires. Germán KAISER explains that to clone a horse, they take tissue from the neck of the animal they want to copy. Then what's generated out of that tissue is inserted into an empty cell.
There's no sperm here. It's considered asexual reproduction, even though the initial cell we want to clone had a mother and a father.
Then they wait for a few days to see if the procedure is successful, so they can later implant the embryo in a mare. This fowl that you can see here is a clone of a horse that is playing Argentina's polo championship. It was created in a laboratory and implanted in this mare. It is expected to be as good as the original version. ADRIAN MUTTO has been leading the cloning process in Argentina. He says that cloning has helped them accelerate the reproduction process of what is considered an exceptional horse.
We cannot clone experiences. What nature does, we copy it in a lab and it has inefficiencies. It's always an imitation of nature, and even though we reset tissue to start from the beginning, we cannot delete the genetic marks in the DNA. So it's not crazy to think that the clones are born with more experience than an original animal.
Adolfo Cambiaso, considered Argentina's best polo player, has cloned his mare Cuartetera more than a dozen times. The mare and her clones are the stars of every tournament in the country. The discussion over the ethics of horse cloning has forced the Polo Association to regulate what can be allowed in the industry.
There is a big debate. 825 laboratories want to mutate, change, and adapt. And that's why our association, with the government, decided that cloning is one thing, and manipulating genetically is something else.
The demand for horses is what has made this industry boom. And even though ethical questions about animal cloning remain, it has allowed some of Argentina's best horses to transcend in time. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.